Talofa Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm having some boiled fish and coconut cream. I'll show you the food. There's my my kalo, my fish frames, my overboiled snapper head, my coconut rice, my bowl, and my Mickey. Yeah. So it's time to eat, guys. It's time to eat. Yeah, so that's the food that I'm having, guys. My husband made it. And I'm grateful for it. So at the meantime, I'm going to do my prayer, guys. So loving and giving, you know, blessing us all the time. Anyway, so my husband made the Mickey. I don't know if he made it today, but I always like it like 2 days before you actually eat it, because it's got that nice taste. Anyway, I always told him that once the fish boils, to turn it off straight away so you can keep it like under, you know, don't overcook it. But by the look of this fish, he must have dozed off to sleep while the fish is having a yahoo boil of a time. But hey, it's still going to be good. So, I don't know where to start. Okay, I'll tell you where I want to start. Okay, hang on. I'll put a bit of salt on it. Guys, I want to start with the eye. I know, not everyone is a fan of the eye. Even putting it close to the camera will be ew, no. But here goes, have a bite. Oh, especially snapper head. Okay. I've got my it's a KFC box, so it's got you know, like my husband's bone from when he ate earlier. And today's drink, guys, is water. I thought since I'm having like some rich coconut rice and some coconut cream, I would like some water to water it down. And my dishes here hasn't been stacked yet in the dishwasher. But anyway, guys, I washed my hand. It's all clean. So I'm dipping it in the Mickey. It looks a bit rich the way he does it. Yeah, have some, guys. No, he made the Mickey today. Because I can taste it's not yesterday's or the other day's Mickey. Put some pepper. Come on, pepper. Yeah. Oh well. I wanted him to make it. I mean, I can cook it, but I like to eat other people's food. Other people's cooking. So he's going, oh, can you go? Uncle, no. Can you go? This is the bath water for my fingers if it gets too, you know. Oh, guys, this food is so lovely. Every now and then, not too often, that I want a fish boil up. This is called a fish boil up. Oh, I should have got me a juice of that fish. I'm sure the fishmonger cleaned this fish head or the scale. Ooh, I'm busting it up. That's how overcooked it is, because it's just falling apart. but so nice. It's the other eyeball, guys. I can't wait. Yum. Yum. I wish there was 6 of them. Oh, look at my little bowl. My husband got the bowl ready, but I thought you can't really see through it. So, guys, I just have to put this here, okay, so I can chuck it on there. Because I'm a left-hander, so it should be over here. Not... Yeah, it's got a few scales on here, so it's like you have to battle the scales. My camera looks a bit blurry. Yeah, I get it for earphones. I'm eating all the bones. I made me a lace of popo. This is coconut rice. So for you that don't know the coconut rice, you cook the rice until it's cooked in the rice cooker or in the pot, and then what I do, I salt the coconut cream, then I pour it all over the rice, and then I get a big spoon, and it's like you're massaging the rice, and then you turn it upside down and you're massaging it again, you know. That's how you get it to this sort of stickiness. It's like sticky rice. So sometimes I like to get all my meats and stuff and put it inside the coconut cream, and then I eat. What if there was one more eye or 2 more? I remember eating like fish bones soup with my mum, and I used to go through all this and just enjoy it. Man, my breathing's loud, eh? Yum, yum, yum. So there's 2 sides to every story. But I think I'll stick with this side first, the fish head. So much scales. I thought that man cleaned it. You know what? They must have taken the fish to the back and put it on the counter and did other things, and then just bagged the fish head and said, done. Anyway, done, eh? See what happens when you become like part cookie because you're with your husband who's cookie. So in this bowl, there's a lot of fish. I hope you guys are eating good, eating some good food. I hope you guys are. Thank you so much, guys, for even coming to watch this one. Our way is no, we get we make a miki, hey, and then we eat it either from the bowl or drink it from the cup. Oh, I didn't get. When I live for a car, You know, banana, yellow banana, Cook Island style. Banana Cook Island style. I first started noticing that Cook Island people eat their food with banana because we used to stay in Wellington, and our neighbours, when I used to go to their house, and they're on their table eating the food, and they're eating it with banana. So Noah decides to ring me now while I'm filming. Sorry, son, can't answer your call. No, he texts me. Thanks for dinner. Oh, my poor son. I made some bangers and mash for the people that don't want fish yet. And because it's Sunday today and it's my son's overtime. So it's double time for him to work, or time and a half or whatever. So he'll be making nice money. And so I always, if I've got a lot of dinner, I always make him a container of food. And then I go and pick him up. And he either eats it on the way home or he takes it home to eat. So I had some bangers and mash. I didn't make a mash, that's a lie. I only had little potatoes and I was not in the mood to peel any potatoes that's only weeny little sizes like that. My arthritis is not on, but if I peel those little potatoes, my arthritis will be on, turned on 500 degrees. Oh yeah. Geneva was saying, make mash, Mom. I go, no. I ain't gonna peel those to get arthritis. So I made plan B, and that is rice. Before I couldn't eat plain rice. I just refused to eat plain rice. Okay? There's got to be fried rice or leisa papupu. When my niece and her family were living with us, I noticed they always wanted like plain boiled rice. Like for nearly all their food, they wanted boiled rice, so they would make them boiled rice. And here's me looking at them thinking, ew. But because of that, I was curious, like, why do they always eat it, you know? So I started eating boiled rice, and I didn't mind it after all. And now I can't eat, boiled rice. So Malia, thank you, my darling niece. I have a niece that's named after my mum. I really love her. I don't know. Like, she's the eldest grandchild of my parents. But I don't know. Because my parents, especially my mum, really, really adored her. So to me, it's like, oh, my mom really loves her. So it's like what my mum likes, I sort of like. But the only thing that she likes that I haven't really turned to follow is going back to church. That's always on my mind, My mum always says, I teach I raise you up in church. You guys choose not to go to church, but I always want you guys to go to church because it says in the Bible that if we don't teach our children, the Bible, that becomes on our head, like that's your fault, But when you grow older, and they're still teaching us, and we choose not to do it on our own, as adults, then it's no longer on their head, it's on our own head. Guys, I know it's eating like this. Before, I used to think, like, you're really dipping it in there and making a mess. But then again, Cook Islanders are not the only one that eats with their hands, eh? There's a lot. And it's so cute watching them now. Before, as a child, I used to watch it, their hands dipping in their food. Now, it's so weird though, eh? It's like, so when you're eating, it's like, you start getting a snotty nose. I don't know. I'm like, can I go away? Can you leave me alone? Fish. I didn't understand how you cook fish before. Sure, I'd see my parents cook it and you eat it as it comes. Until one time, when I was living up in Manukau in Auckland, I had my brother over. Okay, so this time, because every time he comes from Wapatiki, he'll stop over at my house because I'll cook him a feed, okay? So he lets me know and says, oh, hey sis, I'm just at Hamilton so far, So when he gets to Hamilton, I better hurry up and get that food going. So anyway, so at the time, my husband and his brothers always go fishing. And then they'll bring all this fish, a lot of it, a lot of it in their quota, So I'll make my brother different kinds of food. But this day, I made, like fish. So my brother was eating his fish happily, and I was watching him, my brothers, man. I really love my brothers. My mum always taught me, as I was a little kid, a good sister will look after their brother, A good brother will look after their sister. But she never told me a sister should look after... Nah, she did. Nah, she did, guys. She always told us, don't fight. Don't disrespect one another. Respect in my mom's family is a big thing. You are not allowed, if you're younger, you're not allowed to be disrespectful. In my mom, and it's so good because I see it. You know how people say things, but then you see it's the opposite of what they say. Well, in my mom's side of the family, it's like there's respect, all right? They really do, and I love that. And my mom's family as well. It's like they always put kids first. Like they always want to feed them first and everything. I love that about. I reckon most islanders do. Most Polynesians do. But it's so different with my mom's side of the family. It's like whoever raised them was raising them that way to do things right. That's why with my kids too, I always stick up for the one that's older. If the little Moebi ones is getting cheeky. But when I'm alone with the older one, I tell them off. Like I tell them, don't look after the younger ones. Because it doesn't mean they're older, that they have to, but my kids are not really like that. They're not really hard on one another. But if I see that, because the little one will be, oh, Mom, and I go, be quiet. You listen to the older one, like that, because I have to show them that they have to, So, and then I talk to the older ones and say, can you not pick on my baby? Like that, Yep, they all know, I go with that. It's like a big thing to me too. What my parents, my mom's family do, I do that too. like respect the older one, and the older one loved the little one.
Hello, Mummy.
Hello, sweetheart.
Can I please use the car to go to the gym? Dad has poker.
Yeah. Hello, John.
We're going burger.
Are you?
Alex, can I use the car?
So how are you? A little mukbang.
Oh, true.
Cause look at my mess. Just do your.
Nice. What's that? Flounder?
Nah, it's you know, just fish head and the body, and the man chop up the body and then Dad boiled it, slowly overboiled. But
In the old days, when we used to walk in.
whatever.
The old days when we used to walk in, you're like, hey. But now you know to edit it all. You know, really fast.
Oh yeah. I know. Thank God for that. Anyway,
Me and the old man are going poker. What's in? What's that?
I made sausage, gravy sausage.
Oh, I thought it was gravy meatballs.
Oh, I can make you some gravy meatballs.
Just teach me, man.
I can teach you. Just get the ingredients, and when you're ready, call me. I'll come over your house and I'll show you.
We always tell Carter, we just always have meatballs and spaghetti. But we have spaghetti in everything. We like cook chicken and we have a spaghetti.
Well, get the ingredients and you holler at me, and I'll come. I'll holler at you.
Alright, I'll leave you alone.
Yeah, okay. See you later. Good luck, son.
Yeah.
Get the money,
No.
not Dad. My husband, he wins more than the kids, so you know, because my husband always plays calmly, and my son here, Andre, he gets all excited because there's some poker people that go poker with my husband, and my husband says they watch my channel. So I'm not going to reveal how my son has a strategy, but
VR. I thought it was VR.
he doesn't always win. What happened? Remember what I said, take off your peas, put on your peas, take off your peas, because I cannot have it when I'm driving.
Mum, with your head.
Go away with that. Hello.
Yeah, edit that out.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, go away. You and your... Don't slam the door too. Your fart. Look after my car, please. That girl, she's such a headache. Love it. Okay, go. How dare they come and disturb me? But even with the banana, it's a nice combination. I need to say combination. A man, sometimes I can fall about in the things I say. You gotta watch that a bit. See? Excuse you. And then I put a lot of lima. Look at my big hand. It's like Popeye, the trailer man. Woo, woo. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Woo, woo. Oh. Okay.
Sorry, Mummy.
I think I already dipped the... What happens with that?
This thing, what okay.
Yeah, make sure you drink both of them, not just leave it in the car, okay? Thank you very much, Fat. I can't remember what I was saying. Look at this, like an eagle head.
Where's Andre?
Nobody fuck with me.
Ready?
Look,
Yeah.
Daddy. I'm filming. Yeah. Oh well, let my son win. See ya. Good luck. This is the part where you suck it up, right? And then sometimes there's sand in there. There's a little sand right there, or sand or something. But you gotta be careful, because if you suck it too hard, it feels like your insides are gonna come and go in your mouth. See, people with asthma, they can't breathe in too much of that. Oh, yum, look. That's what I'm after. Oh, palala masima. Yeah. A bit of salt. Yum. So, what we fish head people love to do, we love to get at the brain of the fish. That's all. Yeah, guys, have some. Then we eat it. And the reason why we eat the brain of the fish, so we can get more brains. Just joking. Oh, but you got to be careful with the sand. The sand or some, chunky bit in there. Around the mouth thing. I never eat that. My husband does. He eats everything on the fish head, but I don't. I mean, look at it. Right, that's the teeth. See it? You go. Hi. But guys, beautiful food. God is loving. Gives us all this beautiful food. Thank you so much for watching. So what I'm going to do now is throw this out, save my rice. I'm hoping I'm going to have to watch the video and see if I had gotten my food in dip, because I think I had dipped my food in there thinking it was the dip. I don't know. But you know me, there's some weird things that I do that I don't realize until I'm editing, and then I just burst out laughing. And I just think, oh, my poor viewer's going to have to watch that. Thank you so much for putting up with me, guys. This crazy fob lady over here, oh my. The things that I do sometimes. Don't worry, my kids have to go through it, And they go, oh, Mom. And I'll go, be quiet. I love my kids, like we all should do. They're good kids. They do my head in like their dad, but they're good. They're good kids. Because they know I'm very strict on things. I am. As cool as I am. Whoa. As cool as I am, guys. I still have to do my part as a mum. I still gotta put them in line when they need it. I still gotta check them when they misbehave. Yeah, I still gotta do it. My mama told me to do that, and I believe her, and it's something we should always do. Even when they're adults and you see something that they're doing wrong, we must always talk. We must always say something, because after you raise your kids for a while, you know that the loving and concerned parents will always advise. And if they don't take your advice, and then they go down a few weeks down and a few months down, and something happens that you told them, don't do it because that will happen, then they'll realize, oh, Mum tried to warn me not to do this, Mum, or Dad. So it's always good. Our job is never done until we have dementia or something and we're no longer around. But when we see something that our kids are doing wrong, we must always advise them. Advise them because we love them. Not advise them because, I don't know who's the parent that would advise them to do something wrong, You advise them so they can learn from it. You advise them because you love and care, and you hope that they see the light of your words. Not because you want them to do wrong, go wrong, whatever. That's not it. We get our kids to look after them, and with God's love and protection of our children, we always hope that they do the right thing out there in the world. We always hope that they treat other people how they want to be treated. You know, just be good. Just to be good. When I used to write their birthday cards, I always say, be good, be a good person. You know, I always write it. I probably read it like, okay, open up the birthday card. Where's the money? But no money anyway. So they open it up and dear Andre, oh, happy birthday, son. Be good. It could be any one of them, but I always write, be a good person. Listen to your mom and dad. Yeah, listen to the boss. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really love you guys. You know, I really appreciate the comments that's left behind for me to read and to reply to. But now, any naughty people that want to come and write naughty people comments down in my my comment section, guys, I'm not gonna leave your comment there anymore. I did, and Sharon would ask me, why do you leave their comment there? And I go, because I want their comment to stay there so other people can see how stupid their comment is, you know? But, yeah, because I'll tell you one comment that I took off and deleted and, you know, and then I had to block the person. Well, it was a comment because a few videos back, I said that I was going to make sapasui and fali bageka, you know, potato with coconut cream. And Sharon happens to ring and say, Mum, are you cooking anything today? And I go, yeah, I am. And she goes, oh, what are you making? And I said, I was thinking of fali bageka and sapasui. And she goes, oh, Mum, can you make some, please? Can you make some for me, please? And bring it over because I've got Desiree's nieces and nephews over. And I go, no, I'm not making you any because, you know, I figured that she's an adult. Thank you very much. And then she goes, oh, please, Mum, I'm sick. I'm not feeling well. So that changed the whole no to be a yes. So that made me panic. So I said to my daughter that I was at the shop off, I said, hurry up, let's go. I've got to go make the food and send it over to Sharon. She's not well. So that's why I rushed back home after we bought all our stuff in. I went home. So I came home and then I made the falifu bageka and the sapsui as I said in the camera. But I didn't make it on camera. See, I just made it and sent it off with Geneva and Chiloa, because Chiloa and they said drive now, so they drove out to Desiree and Sharon's and they dropped it off. Anyway, but because I didn't film it on the video, there was someone that came on there and said, so where's the bageka, falifu bageka and the sapsui? And it said, oh, you don't walk the talk, you know. That's what the person said. I don't walk the talk. And then they said, oh, stop the lies. And I thought, stop the lies? How do you know that I made it or I didn't make it? You know, you can't just assume. Anyway, so I asked Sharon, so I asked Sharon, like a couple of days later, after I saw that comment, so I rang Sharon and I said, Sharon, you know when the food was delivered over to your house, did you or Desiree film it? And she said, oh yeah, we got it on recording. But that video won't come up for a while. Why? And I said, because this lady is accusing me of I didn't do it and said, stop the lies. She left like a kaka emoji, a devil emoji. Oh, just left and a pig emoji. This person goes around and just leaves whatever, you know, if they feel like saying something, you know, that, and you know, that's not needed to put another person down, they would just say it. You know, I just think, oh well, it is what it is, right, guys? It is what it is, and if that's their nature, if that's their personality, oh well, you know, but they shouldn't do it because, you know, I always think if your parents raised you in a certain way to be good, you know, try and do good, because when you look bad, it represents your parents. And, you know, we polys, we know that. We do things that's out there people would say, who raised that person, you know? And sometimes, in most cases, parents will teach their children good, you know, but that person will go on their own and do the opposite of what their parents taught them. But anyway, so that's what I mean. Now, I just see these bad comments. If there's, you know, I rarely ever get bad comments, and that's the honest truth. And I really, really appreciate that, you know. I'm fortunate that there's not a lot of, you know, bad people out there just coming to do, you know, stuff like that. So I appreciate that. So, but now, like Sharon always says, just block them. And I go, Sharon, this person called me a liar and left me a kaka emoji. Oh, well, it is what it is. You can't, you know. Sometimes I can dwell on it, you know, and then that's honest, because we got feelings, you know, we have feelings, and, you know, people are going to say something, and especially calling you a liar when you did do what you said you're going to do. I didn't film it because my daughter was not well, and she needed help with the food to feed the kids that's there. And you know what? The good feedback was that, you know, made it all worthwhile, is that Sharon heard one of the kids go, oh, this food is buzzing. I asked my daughter, what's buzzing? And then buzzing or something. I thought it was buzzing like bzzz, you know, like the beat, you know. And she goes, no, it's buzzing or something. Buzzing? And I go, what does that mean? And she goes, oh, it means, oh, this is good, this is cool, or something like that. I said, wow, woohoo! Thank you very much for saying the food was buzzing. Yeah. Lela whanga clever niya, mga ako comments. Yeah, lela whanga oh, it's buzzing. Yeah, because I don't even know how to spell that word that girl said. But anyway, thank you for hanging out with me, guys, once again. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for even taking the time to come and watch this old lady over here eating her food. I'm going to watch the video now, see if I got that fish and tipped it in here. I'm thinking I might have done that. But anyway, if I did, guys, I'm going to leave it in there so you guys can see dementia is slowly catching up. Oh yeah, and my glasses, I sat on them. I put it beside my pillow, but when I went to move my pillow, these glasses went. And when I sat down, I thought, what the? And I picked it up, and it was like this. So I tried to straighten up the legs and everything. So cheeky all of me, yeah. Oh well, for the 100th time, I'm going to say, adios amigos, quantos. Pasoi fua, kia manuia, take care of each other. And always remember, send thanks to the good Lord for all our beautiful blessings in our lives. You know, I don't know, guys. But to me, it's like, it really touches me, you know, when I talk to God. I love it when I'm in the car by myself and I'm just talking to God, having a one-on-one. I do it over here too, but it's like in the car, it's our personal hangout. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Bye, guys. God bless.